It's Week 12 of the NFL. And coming up next is the Commanders' Offensive Player of the Year. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Giants on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. QB speed is a difference maker.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running this one left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a promising young rookie quarterback from Florida State.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the fore. Last week, Kate kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give left side. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Pitts. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying the right side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Finds his back complete. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From midfield now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. He's got a man left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's brought down for a loss. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Let's go. Now looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, your internal clock right there, it has got to be tuned up a little bit. Plenty of time. In this league, if you get 3 seconds to throw the ball and it's not out of your hands, that responsibility falls on you as a QB. But give some credit to the defense, who was able to get home and get the sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one will be intercepted. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. so often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Walker on 1st down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Trying to throw here on 4th. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first. They'll try and throw it here. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. 2nd and 10 now. Neighbors with a catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. This is complete to Neighbors. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for touchdown. The Giants grow the lead to 7. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Evans now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Hand off to the back. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give now to the running back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Commanders trailing on the scoreboard. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking for a throw here. Into the hands of Pitts. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. It is cut left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. They'll throw it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Catch is made in close.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that gets them back within 5.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. He'll throw it toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Breece Hall, 78 yards on the ground. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense running out for a new series led by their running back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bundled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Now a give running right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
Another carry for him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Giants are set to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver. The only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he's brought down for a loss.
Ball carried by number 34.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pass play coming here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. He's going to throw this one. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On now comes their punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not a... That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the New York offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Finds his man over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 25 on second down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. First and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, when they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Washington. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's Walker on the option. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Third down from the gun. Finds his back complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On first down, they'll run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds a man right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. Throw on third down. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run here on first down. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Trying the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defense. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From midfield now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense up to the line fast. They are throwing it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his... And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
It's now third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running back sent in motion. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.